Well, Julius, what did it take for you in the fourth quarter to just get rolling after a tough shooting night to that point?
Just being decisive, getting downhill, being aggressive, just making quick decisions. Quicker, faster I play, it's always a key for me.
You got that first one to drop and then kind of flexed on him a little bit. Were you feeling like you found a little pathway, I guess?
Yeah, it was just whatever to get myself going at that point. So, that's just really what it was. I wasn't really down, like mentally up until that point. So it was just more of an energy lift. Crowd got going, I got into it. They gave me energy, and it just rolled from there.
What's the key to not getting mentally down when things aren't going your way in a game?
Just being present. Just being present for me. That's what I try to work on. Just being in the moment. Not worrying about the future or what's happened in the past. Just that exact moment, and then I think being in the league for 12 years too helps a little bit.
I was gonna say, do you feel yourself getting better and better at that as your career goes on?
Yeah, I haven't been great at that in my career. I'm just such a you put so much into the game and work really hard. So you kind of become a perfectionist mentally, and for me that's always been tough. But just staying in it, staying in the moment. Like I said, just being present.
Is there any extra motion against this team, and how do you channel it if so, or do you see it as just a...
Nah, I'm over it. I'm I had a great time in New York. Accomplished, like I said, a lot of great things. City was great to me. But I'm happy to be here in Minnesota, playing in front of the fans every day, being a part of this team. I'm home. Where I'm at is home. So, I think I kind of got past that, and just happy where I am now.
Rudy talks a lot about the importance of having fun when he plays. Not that you didn't have fun last year, but you feel like this year's been more fun.
Yeah, it was a challenge. You play this game long enough, you're going to have challenges and ups and downs. But having fun is key. I think, like I said, me flexing a little bit, like that's me having fun, So having fun is key, and, from there, everything else just kind of, takes place.
Julius, what do you think about what Rudy's giving you guys on a nightly basis right now?
Unbelievable. Rudy is so key to so many things that we're doing, and even since I've been here, our chemistry has gotten better, but I've just seen him get better, with how he's playing, mentally, like his leadership, like he's saying things in the huddle, and, not afraid to use his voice. So he's been really, really good for us and really good for me, as a teammate. So I love playing with him.
How was the dynamic of kind of being on ball and what kind of shifted your guys' dynamic this season as well as last season?
It's a little bit different, but Ant's doing a great job of just making the right reads. He's going to get double teamed a lot. So now we, every game they're getting better, learning how to play off of that. How to use his gravity to our advantage, and then he's still coming in giving 40 on efficient shooting. So his progression as a player, 24. Yeah, it's crazy. That's crazy.
It seems like you guys have been more intentional about him being off ball early in games and running actions otherwise. Does that open things up for him and you guys when he plays more than that? I don't remember as many open catch and shoot threes as what he got.
Yeah, I think he's doing a good job of mixing it up himself, not giving teams a steady diet of him on ball or pick and roll or isolation. He's running the floor, he's cutting, he's spotting up, and those things will make the game easier for him, sometimes letting us create for him. And then, when he has the ball, he's so dynamic with, many different ways he can score. But he's mixing it up, and I think that's why you're seeing him shoot so efficiently.
Does that make you guys just a little bit more game plan proof from the opposing defense?
Yeah, when you're not, giving teams a steady diet of one thing, it's obviously, harder to guard when you got multiple options, multiple guys, chipping in. He's still going to get his 40, but, he don't have to work as hard to do it.
There's been more Bones and Mike recently, point guard out there. How have you felt the impact of that?
Man, they just bring like a steadiness to us. Bones obviously bring a lot of energy to the game, and excitement, and we get up and down, and a lot faster pace, obviously. So just having them is super settling out there, knowing that we're gonna get into some good action, some good looks, and then they're gonna compete on the other end as well, really hard.
Julius, you guys got up to a really strong start in this game. How does that kind of help you get through these games when you're just kicking off right from the beginning?
It's important. We haven't been the best starting team this year, so anytime that we can get off to a good start, we're going to take it. Because in the second half, we play great defense. We really lock in, but if we can, get off to better starts, I would like not to go on a half down 12 points, 15 points, and having to work hard because you're not always going to be able to overcome that deficit.
Drew, how is Kai handling being a social media star? It seems like every game
I might have to
they're
humble him a
giving
little
games.
bit. Yeah, I might need to humble him a little bit. He's walking around the house with his chest out a little bit too much for me, so I might have to humble him. But no, he's a great kid. It was his birthday today, and the thing I'm proud of him the most is he just has the biggest heart. Like he never feels like he's better than anybody or whatever. He's just like a really great kid, and I don't know if I'm going to take credit for that. I'm going to give it to his mom, but I'm proud of just the kid he is for sure.